und hier so.
Also wir nehmen auf.
Die Kamera läuft, sind trotzdem noch Eröffnungsworte.
Okay, aber das können wir alles drin lassen, damit das obskur und deutsch ist. Hello. Okay, das, yeah. Where am I going to start? This is not about a new metal show on YouTube or some dedicated album reviews. This is just a love letter to FURZE, because they have a new record out called Core Entrance, and it's not really happening in the metal media or magazines, at least in Germany. So, as beautiful as this setting here is, we will try to talk a little bit about this beautiful band. Maybe chronologically, maybe not. You've just seen Core Entrance, the latest output, but I'm going to start in 1998 with the first Whoa J Reaper demo. Who is Whoa J Reaper? Whoa J Reaper, I hope I pronounced this correctly, is the person behind FURZE, and he started as Whoa J Reaper, or at least started with his demo in '98. And if you like raw, weird, psychedelic, and unpredictable black metal, this is for you. And if you like cheap black metal, this is for you even more, because nowhere this seems to be very expensive, and it's a good set. It's a gatefold vinyl with poster, I think. Liner notes, a T coaster, because T is very important for FURZE, as we have to interrupt. Fresh tea. So, but he not only started in '98 with his demo, he was recording riffs in '92 under the name of Cursed, later changed to Natten and Anbel. Please correct me if I'm spelling anything wrong here. I'm just a stupid German wannabe metalhead. But I think in late 90s he got to the FURZE name because of his first pseudonym that was First Behemoth, and a name he used later, Cursed, and something like that. If you give first and cursed, could you imagine something like FURZE? Then again, what is FURZE? Is it the third record? UTD, aka Beneath the Odd Edge Sounds, to the Twilight Contract of the Black Fascist. Don't be irritated, everything will be explained, or not. FURZE is, where's the fucking... FURZE is the name of the blade on the Reaper's skin. FURZE is the one and only trademark of the one and only Reaper. Made, brackets, wie sagt man Klammer auf? I don't know. Brackets open. That vibration in the whole wide world called, brackets closed, music. That fire which burns, brackets open, candlelight, brackets closed, and that which penetrates golden walls like organic thorns, brackets open, FURZE, brackets closed, supports to take heed to approach the Reaper. Does that help you with any musical description? I don't think so. We had the first demo, right, under the name of Whoa J Reaper, so we can continue with the first full-length album called Trident Autocrat, which is fairly psychedelic, raw black metal, somewhere between Dark Throne and early It's fast and aggressive, not as the following record that I sadly don't have on vinyl. Necromancy Cogent. If anyone has this on vinyl and wants to get rid of it, please send me. Because it's fairly slower than Trident and UTD, very doomy, almost sounds like a horror movie soundtrack, and yeah, it's like twice as long as the first record, I think, so value for money. I had the third record somewhere. There's the third record, which is my favorite because I bought it. It was the first FURZE record I bought, UTD. In comparison to Necromancy Cogent, it's fairly more punkish, a little, I don't know, like Sabbath breaks here and there, super odd and weird vocals. I think it's at least something like 5 different vocal recording lines. Can you say it like that? Aufnahmespuren? Vocal tracks. It's something like 5 different vocal tracks because he's doing like everything from owl howls and grunts and screech and whispering hisses and whatnot. Actually, it's supposed to be a split with himself because this has 2 covers. This beautiful old school black metal cover and this, I think, drawn by his dad. Beautiful side of the other split side that has fairly beautiful songs like Goat Breath. Oh, and of course, one side is UTD, Beneath the Odd Edge Sounds to the Twilight Contract of the Black Fascist. And the other side is called UTD, The Wealth of the Penetration in the Abstract Paradigmas of Satan. As far as I remember, 20 years ago, this had very bad reviews, at least in German metal magazines, because, I don't know, people never listened to black metal in the first place, or they thought everything has to sound like Behemoth or Marduk, which this record proves wrong, because it sounds different and weird and unpredictable, and you should buy it, because this man has a beautiful output, and it's fairly, I don't know, I hope it's still cheap to get. I haven't really checked Discogs, but I wish you luck. Have I said that the demo box set has like a tea coaster in it? He also has beautiful merch. I hope you see that, because I can conclude now almost. No, I kind of. Hold on a second. We got UTD. After UTD, there was Reaper's Subconscious Guide, which was like a way more doomy record with, I think, clean vocals as far as I remember. I haven't listened in a while, but it's very good. Then there's like 3 other records: Psych minus Space Control, Baphomet's Weight, and The Presence. Then, in 2021, he released, again under the name of J. Reaper, Black Psych Tormentor. Check out the music videos too. I think Black Psych Tormentor. Check it out. Yeah, and I bought this on his Bandcamp page. Fairly cheap, very fast shipping, great quality. He signed it. I hope you saw that. It was like one krone more. The signing was like 1 krone more than the regular edition. So that's value for money again. Beautiful inlay gatefold design. And because this is a commercial and not some stupid metal YouTube thing that is going to happen every week. Beautiful vinyl. Poster, inlay. You saw it. I think the poster is the same design as the inlay. Beautiful lyrics, liner notes. I think he almost does it in like every records, like kind of describing how it happened, like what the background is and whatnot. So if you're interested in your black metal, this is for you. Although I think, did I say it before, he calls it black psych metal, because, surprise, this release is called Black Psych Tormentor, which leads us to the latest output in the FURZE. People in Germany call them FURZE, which means something like fart, and that's horrible, I guess, for the typical German black metal listener, because that's too much for him apparently. But nonetheless, there's a new record. Nonetheless, you should check out this new output called Entrance. It even has a cover, like a redone version of Veil the Auto Tread of Evil from the first record. And if you like records like UTD, like, I don't know, this has everything. Punkish, doomy, psyche, weird black metal that is not for the faint of heart, but for the connoisseur, if you will. Anything else? I hope FURZE will play on F more. I've seen like one video on YouTube, it was in Norway. The vocalist was Manneborn from Coldplay. I think the drummer was the guy from Death Hammer. No, the drummer was from Obliteration. I think some bassist guy was from Death Hammer. Anyway, Will J. Reed will play guitar on a beautiful bench, and the live set looked perfect. So please, somewhere on this planet, book FURZE for your stage. Okay. Thank you for your time. Yeah.